What's up people, Tasaran here and welcome to the World of Warcraft Vanilla with our warrior. So first of all, last night obviously we did the Scarlet Monastery. We've still got one boss to go for the quest, but I'm hoping to get in there as soon as possible. So what I've decided to do for now is I'm going to head back into the Swamp of Sorrows. Because while we were there when we were doing the Desolate quest, we picked up this quest, the Enroaching Wildlife, which is a nice grindy quest. And I was also told by Vok, I believe, that the Jaguars, I think these are the ones he was mentioning, were good grinding for a bit of gold, because we're so close to 38, 2 more levels and I need like 80 odd gold, or 80 odd more gold. So what I want to do for this one is check that out. So we're not only going to be looking at experience level rate per hour, but I'm also going to be keeping an eye on our gold per hour and see if this actually works out. Now obviously Voka is a skinner, so he's going to get the additional leather from doing it, which we won't get. But it would be nice to see, and hopefully it's not going to be anything like the Veil anymore. You know, we've got a nice grindy quest. They're all close knit together, and hopefully once we hit 38 perhaps we'll get some more quests. So while we're just travelling through the Deadwind Pass, a really dangerous area to be in, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's subscribed recently to the channel. I really appreciate it. We smashed straight past 1,000 subs, and I just couldn't be happier. It really means the world to me. And also everybody that's actually got involved and joined the guild. Now I've not been able to speak to all of you, unfortunately, obviously due to times of logging in and all that, but welcome to everyone who has been in, who has joined the guild, and I hope I will get to play with all of you soon in the game. Yeah, right, so hopefully this is gonna, the last thing I need is for him to start announcing on the local defense for the Horde, or someone's here getting slapped. Don't need any of that. Sorry if I still sound all blocked up. I am. But there's our first Jaguar. So, before I engage, we're going to reset the session of the XP and the gold. All important. I'm also going to put +6 damage on my axe, which has already got a +3% attack speed on it from our counterweight, so damage is looking rather nice at the moment. I haven't got any buff food, that's the only thing. No buff food, but I do have this potion that I've had for ever in my bag, so I'm not going to use that. I'm just not going to use that. I'll save that for when we do the last boss in Scarlet Monastery, I think. But we've got the extra damage. I'm also going to do my sit down trick to get my enrage proc in, and then we're going to just bitch slap this to oblivion. That's right. One down. 420. So we got just less than 2 bars to 38. And it's all rested. It's all rested. Now a bit of hunter tracking wouldn't go amiss here, but this time I'm going to remember my battle shout. One thing to bear in mind when you do that sitting thing, it looks like it does actually cancel combat, so you do need to re-engage the auto attacks. See, not everything drops loot. What I'll do is I'll save my retaliation, which is just amazing. And I mean, it is amazing. Especially when you accidentally overpull. Use retaliation then, and just everything just drops. It's so nice. I'm going to keep it going as much as I can. All the time I've got health, I don't want to lose any of the rage. Reapply battle shout. I've got 24 of the rage potions left that Bolty very kindly gave to me. Again, I'm going to try and save them as much as I can. Whether it be for anti-gank purposes or multiple pulls. I think I'm starting to take a bit. Now I've got 12 heavy not heavy mage weave, just normal mage weave. I can't make any more because I'm now 225 over 225, and if I make any it'll be a waste. So I'm just going to use soft banana bread. 9.6 minutes, that's the kind of level rate I'm looking for. It would be nice if it looked like that when it was a whole level to go, but still, never mind. We're full, we'll keep going. Sit your shit down. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to level rate, the quicker the mob dies, the better. Here's one. Really should have that as a keybind somewhere else, I think. The old sit down. Yeah, I can keep going. Oh, you know that's going to hurt, and I do need these. I'm going to use a bandage. Oh, leather worker and a tailor. I've got to admit, a lot of stuff at the moment is going in the auction house. Because I really don't want it to be like level 50 odd plus before I get my mount. Because that is one thing that's really holding me back, just travelling times. So we were talking about, I noticed someone's put in a comment in the video about the Horde just having an easier time when it comes to questing. We was discussing it in the guild last night, and as I say, there's been comments about it since I've mentioned it. But you know, you've got the Horde, like got the Barons. It's not contested, and they're good to stay there and level up to like 25 without ever having any sort of ganking issues. And the Barons is a big chunk of Kalimdor. It's just a really big chunk of it. And then you come over like onto the Eastern Kingdoms, and you've got the Stranglethorn Vale. Again, a big chunk. It is contested, but the Horde have got a flight path right in the middle of it. You know, Grom Goal. Whereas we've got to come down from either Sentinel Hill, Duskwood, or, you know, go Booty Bay and up. So it's you know, it's the zones themselves are just really not helpful. So it sounded like my door, but the dog isn't barking. So either someone's come all the way in, or it was just a postie. bit early for the postie, I think. But okay, we've got 4.9 minutes and 52 silver we've earned. So we're currently on 4 gold an hour. $4 an hour. And that's just from selling those greys. Because we've not got any gold drops off of these. They don't have pockets, you see. Oh, not that one. I want to have a look at that axe. It's a pretty good axe. It's definitely more damage, but 280 attack speed. You know, when it comes to the one-handed tanking weapons, I like to have the quick attack speed just for the rage build up. But I'll keep an eye on it and make my decision later. Run out of battle shout probably ages ago. Okay, so I really need to get some more spiders. Don't like the spiders. And I really should have my... I keep missing that. Really annoying. I've got to admit though, it is a really nice feeling to be able to get on, because it's been a really productive weekend level wise. Started the weekend off at level 34, so 4 levels over the weekend. That's not bad. I'm going to pull you over and I'll hit. Bloody hell. Don't need to do that. I already procced in rage regardless. I'm starting to die. So it's not worth using the bandage because I'm poisoned. Oh well. I think I'll pull you over. Let's see what heroic strike does for us now. Oh, 589. Glorious. Let's see if we can take out a few of these bloody spiders. Not bad. Because that's one thing I don't use that much, and that's slam. But it's only 15 rage. Same as thunder armor. All my silk cloth is selling. Look at these. I had stacks of it. Oh, that's fantastic. They're only in there for like 40 odd silver each, I think, 49, but wow. That's a couple of gold straight away. That's fantastic. 2 seconds of this kill. Yeah, multiple mobs. See, they just dropped. It just dropped. I love retaliation. So that's all the Jaguars done. Right, we dinged. We dinged. Grats me. Right, okay, so at some point I'm going to need to get Death Wish just so I can get Bloodthirst, but I think I'm good for going for the rank 4 in Flurry. Rank 4. So they're going to give slightly little bit less XP, but in theory should probably kill them a little bit quicker. So 1.5 second cast, but it's a good crit. I quite like that slam. Because we can also expect to decrease the cast time of it, so I can turn it into a 1 second cast. I'll certainly use it more than that. Let's try that. So same again. Yeah, you got to hit him, mate. Slam. Nice. Slam. Nice. Is it better? Don't know. I don't want lost ones. They can do one. Don't need none of that in my life at all. Crocolisk? We can have a discussion about Crocolisk. Oh, it's horrible when it misses though. Slam. I don't know. Perhaps if I can decrease that cast time. How much rage is heroic strike? 15 rage as well. 15 rage. Increases melee damage by 58. Yeah, heroic strike's going to be better than slam regardless. You know, perhaps if slam had the decreased cast time, but if you're going to spend 15 rage, spend it on heroic strike. Bolty's come online. 618, that's much better. Hi Bolty! So I don't need the Jaguars anymore, but I'm going to continue to kill them just to keep that XP coming in. Now we've got a full level to go. 2.2 hours. Okay, sorry about that. I've just let Bolty know. Yeah. So if Bolty comes over and gives us a hand, obviously it's going to drastically change / increase our level rate. Level 36. Cool, and we can go to Badlands. Keep it going. Oh, it was nice. It went brilliant, but it was nice. Get another one in there. Go on. 302. I'm gonna do a slam then. Boom. Oh no, I had an execute. I'm sure there was saw another spider here. So where's Bolty at the minute? Stormwind. So probably close. So yeah, Bolty did mention there as well the whelps. Well, I haven't seen much or at all, even with my tracking on. Okay, this will be the last crocolisk I need, but as I say, because I'm doing this as a kind of gold XP test thing for the new zone, I'm still going to continue to kill everything. Got an overpower, use it wisely. Nice. Right, let's just heal up because I feel we need it. 3 more spinners. Now that area at the top had quite a few spinners, so I'm going to head north. Even, I don't know, the quest hand in is south. I can see any spinners. There's some corpses. There's a spider. Do this crocodile first. You might struggle if there's a warlock killing them as well. Sit down, get a boost. Yeah, slam. Not so much, gotta say. Please get this spider. Got it. Still in Stormwind. And we found some ore. 2 more spiders. So perhaps when these 2 spawn, right next to the hand in. It's a shame I'm level 38. Because you know I'm just crying out to go and buy some new skills and that, and I really shouldn't. Like ever. Ever, ever, ever. I really don't want to stray too far from this quest hand in. Be like 2 spiders, these when they spawn, hand it in there, lovely jubbly. But waiting is not XP efficient. It just isn't. It's definitely worth going a little bit further afield if it means getting the mob I bloody want. Oh god, it's just so satisfying now. Doing so much damage. Spider corpses bloody everywhere. There's a crocodile, so at least there's something to kill. I'm doing it. Okay, come on, there's gotta be a spidster somewhere. There's a corpse there, so perhaps there is some more by the whelps. 2 ore nodes though. That would be awesome. So, library and cathedral. Should be a giggle. Come on, one more spider. Should have respawned by now. Oh. Was that a dangerous warlock? Yeah, cool. Where's my... Hey, it's still South Shore. Okay, probably not the best. Got no retaliation. I've got Berserker stance, and perhaps if I ever get some rage, I could use my new whirlwind. Bit underwhelmed. I won't be making that mistake again in a hurry. Right. God, that was close. Right, full health. So how long do they last? 30 minutes. Gives me an idea of how long I've been recording for. Come on, end this fucking suffering. Oh, not keen on spiders. Really not. Whew. Right, wicked. So we'll hand this in. Find the caravan chest in the Fallow Sanctuary. Obtain the wizard's regents. And bring it to Watcher Biggs. Where the smeg is that? Oh, that's the place to the... Oh, no, that's those scattered crates. Might not be doing that one. Might not be. Okay, so... Managed to maintain a 2.3 hours for a level rate. No longer rested. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And our gold is down to 1, but I haven't handed in the rest of these yet, all sold, so I'm not selling that, not selling that. Oh, 16 attack power. It's an upgrade. So what would be better, 4 strength or 16 attack power. Only way to find out, put it on. 66.9. 66.3. So it's better by point by 0.3. But the key word there is better. It is better. That's where you're looking at your damage per second on there. I mean, you can look at all this and try and figure it all out if you want, but it's just so much easier. If you really want to know, put it on, look at that part. Damage per second, 66.9. Lovely jubbly, because the calculations have already been done. But getting a nice few heavy stone, and heavy stones is what I desperately need right now. Desperately. Ish. There is another iron deposit. I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say no. Let's get up there. Can I get up there? Yeah, just about, just about. Oh, there's another one in there. Iron. I don't need iron ore at all. I've got so much iron, which I can all make into steel and then make stuff with it if I had enough bloody... I'm gonna call it quits. But without heavy stones I can't do nothing with it, and I've got stacks of iron all over the place. So that's auction house madness. So obviously this little thing that I'm doing is only through selling greys, because if you're grinding, that's really where your money's coming from. So I can sell the rest of that shit beautifully. Another spider. Please be a healer. Dawninator. I mean, I'm not one for forcing people, but just to kind of prove a point. Please don't gank me. Just trying to prove a point. You know, you're a healer. Heal. I'm not one for forcing people into a particular role, but sometimes use your fucking loaf. We've got two healers. Neither of them want to heal. But yeah, so 4 gold, 22 silver an hour just by doing that. Yeah, right, so that's that. So I think that's, I'm pretty much going to call it there, because I'm going to go head up and do Scarlet Monastery with Bolty and whoever else. Maybe, to be honest, I ain't feeling it. I'd rather do a guild run. Get some proper members up in this. But anyway, so yeah, just a short video really, just to do a bit of a grinding quest. Finally, we got a ding, and we get 4 gold an hour by doing it this way. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's going to take several hours for me to get enough money for the mount, but hopefully when we stick the rest of this in the auction house, that'll all go well. So thanks an awful lot for watching. I do really appreciate it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.